baseball the show, everyone. Tonight is our third game of this three-game series between the visiting Frisco RuffRiders. Well, the end of baseball season is coming into place. 2017 is ready to wind down the series. Tonight, if the Rockhounds win against the Frisco RuffRiders, Midland will host San Antonio Missions for a 5-game set. If San Antonio wins, the Rockhounds go home. But if Midland wins, Midland will advance, taking on the Tulsa Drillers for a 5-game series. Well, let's get ready and get out your scorecards. We're going to present tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Frisco RuffRiders. Batting first in center field, Alejandro Nunez. Nunez in center. Henry Fernandez will bat second. Fernandez at second base. Paul Hackett will be right field for Frisco. Hackett at right. First baseman is Waylon McGinnis. McGinnis at first. Center field is Jim Norris. Norris at center. Third baseman is Chris Sanchez. Sanchez at third. Shortstop is Orlando Torres. Torres will bat seventh for Frisco. Designated hitter Darren Wood. Wood, the DH. Ninth in left field is Herman Punto. Punto at left. And tonight's starting Frisco pitcher is Manny Esquivel. Esquivel, tonight's RuffRider pitcher. And now let's put your warm welcoming hands as we do the starting lineups for your South Division Midland Rockhounds. Batting second is Mac Fontenot in second. Designated hitter is Jacob Brugman. Brugman, the DH. Center field is Boog Powell. Powell as center. Third baseman is Louis Mota. Mota batting fourth. Manuel Vena will bat fifth for the Rockhounds. Vena as center. Shortstop is Michael Guerrero. Guerrero as short. Left field is President Shackelford. Shackelford at left. Right field is Scott Hampton. He'll bat eighth for the Rockhounds. Hampton at right. First baseman is Edmund Alexandra. Alexandra batting ninth for the Rockhounds. And tonight for your starting pitcher in the South Division, Eric Washington. Washington tonight starting Midland Rockhounds pitcher. And we are underway, about to start this third game of this three-game series between the Frisco RuffRiders.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Frisco RuffRiders and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Eric Washington, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Stepping in, Alejandro Munoz. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Alejandro Munoz.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out of the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
If tonight the Rockhounds don't win, they go home, and Frisco goes to the series champions.
And now, Paul Hackett, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ground ball left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Come on,
man, I love this offense.
Put him out.
Now they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the two-hitter and the three-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Into the box now, Waylon McGinnis. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it. Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
At the plate, Jim Norris. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Guerrero has it.
Uh-oh.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score.
I thought that guy was going to score.
Manny Esquivel, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Now at the plate, Mac Fontenot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mac Fontenot.
Heading out towards shallow right into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Second,
at the plate, number 38. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Come on, Rockhounds. Put us in there.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Crow gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Now batting, Chris Sanchez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. This one's down to third. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. The center fielder is the key to me. He is a tremendous athlete. He's always the best on the field, it seems like, right? You can put him at short if you wanted to. And this guy fits everything you ask. He catches grounders, he can catch the fly ball, and he makes all the throws. He is fun to watch.
Batting 8, the designated hitter,
Darren Wood comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Harmon Punto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Luis Mota. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Luis Mota.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Punto on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Oh,
the wind
man,
up
that's
and
close.
the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Munoz patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
all right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. The center fielder is the key to me. He is a tremendous athlete. He's always the best on the field, it seems like, right? You can put him at short if you wanted to. And this guy fits everything you ask. He catches grounders, he can catch the fly ball, and he makes all the throws. He is fun to watch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Into the box, Michael Guerrero. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Munoz going back to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Preston Shackelford. He drives it sharply to third. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting 8.
That was close.
Now at the plate, Scott Hampton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
He can still light the fire on these guys.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Munoz sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Alejandro Munoz 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Washington is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Henry Fernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting. Right
So
fielder,
digging in now, Paul Hackett. Grounded softly to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Edmund Alexander. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Edmund.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Punto on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mac Fontenot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. Munoz is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 38.
If we don't win
Striding
this
in
one,
once
this
again,
is the final
number
game.
38. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Waylon
Leading off for
McGinnis.
Frisco.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Alexander is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jim.
Coming to the
Norris.
plate now, Jim Norris comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hampton racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Whoa.
So striding forward now, Chris Sanchez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another. Oh, hang on now.
Oh,
This ball
dear.
is
No.
smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Oh, dear.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The RuffRiders lead it 1-0. Stepping in, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 3.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And there's the first
The
out.
batter, third baseman.
So stepping in, Luis Mota. Into the windup and the pitch. Left side. Backhanded. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Settling in now, Manuel Vina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to first. Not in time for the double play. Now at the plate, Michael Guerrero.
Michael Guerrero.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Into the box, Preston Shackelford. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Please tell me we're not going to lose to Frisco tonight. That cuts our chances to get to San Antonio.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darren Wood. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. In the air to straightaway right. Hampton is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in, Armin Junto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Come on, Midland.
32.
You want that chance to get to San Antonio?
Munoz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the fifth coming up. The RuffRiders are out in front, 1-0. Into the box now, Scott Hampton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hampton.
Now a ball hit in the air to straight.
All right, there we go.
This is carrying well. Out of here.
All right. There we go.
A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Awesome.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
The batter.
In now, Edmund Alexander. As he lines it out to center. Munoz is right there, 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Mac Fontenot. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So striding in, number 38. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards center.
There's another base hit.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Oh, that's the one you're talking to yourself. Sit down, ball. Sit down, ball. Just a little blooper to center, and it fell in.
2 more base hits. We could have it 2-1. That gives us a chance to get to San Antonio for a 5-game series.
Standing in now, number 3. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Oh, dear.
Now batting, third
Ready
baseman,
once again, Luis Mota. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
There we go. Base hit. One more.
Prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Come on, Midland. Hurry up.
Into the box, Manuel Vina. This is in the air out to right. Hackett is in pursuit.
Oh, he missed it.
Second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
the shortstop, Michael Guerrero.
Couple
All
of
right,
righties starting to
Midland.
loosen now in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Michael Guerrero. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
It's gone.
It's a grand slam.
All right. Way to go.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Midland is going to San Antonio.
Well, that was quick. He didn't waste any time. Bases are loaded. Swings at the first pitch, and boom, grand slam on the first pitch. That's being aggressive and having it pay off.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Wow.
In now, Preston Shackelford.
Preston
He
Shackelford.
swings
We
and
got a
hits it
high
foul
chance
off to the
now.
right and out of play. Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped up. McGinnis is going to get there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Joseph Reinecker going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Into the box now, Scott Hampton, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The throw pulls him off the bag, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Edmund Alexander. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 6-1. Ready for another chance? Henry Fernandez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hampton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Waylon McGinnis.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hampton. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Norris. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Mota ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rockhounds lead it 6-1. Digging in once again, Mac Fontenot. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swinging a soft liner. Now a dive to the right field, but it kicks off his glove.
He hits him in the head.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Stepping in now, number 38. And he puts it on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in once again, number 3. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now a flare out to left center. Punto moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that ball fell in. I thought for sure we'd see the guy coming to the plate, but because of the speed of the outfield and that ball hanging up in there, they had to hold him at third. That I credit the outfield defense for speed and being able to have the arm strength to maybe throw him out.
In now, Luis Mota. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And
gone.
This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now, Manuel Vina. Now one hit near the first baseline, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Punto is after it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Guerrero. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Popped in the air back behind short. Calling for it, Torres. And that's the 3rd out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he pops it up back behind second base. Guerrero is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Orlando Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fouled back. Grounded to first. Alexander fields it cleanly, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the designated
ready
hitter,
once again, Darren Wood. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rockhounds are out in front, 9-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Scott Hampton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
But it did.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Tap down the line. He's got to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Edmund.
So stepping in, Edmund Alexander. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. McGinnis right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rockhounds lead it 9-1. In now, Harmon Junto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
We beat the raid. Get on. Just to let you know, I've already beat Lowell already.
First in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Alejandro Munoz. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, man. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
I want to end a series tonight.
Number 3 is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, second baseman.
Baseball season needs to come to an end already.
Settling in now, Henry Fernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
You need to level up your warlock so we can get ready for Callis.
That pitch right there, Matt. 100%.
Okay.
Every hitter, listen to this. Every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike too. That's ridiculous.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. Alexander comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds are out in front, 9-1. Now at the plate, Mac Fontenot. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is popped foul
I
off
have
to the
new
right
raid
and back
clothes
into
and
the
a
seats.
sword. Want to show you when you get on. Okay.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, number
here.
38. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a hard liner towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Number 3.
Coming to the plate now, number 3. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Punto giving chase, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 9-1. Now to the plate, Paul Hackett, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Mota onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
We get 2 more.
Stepping up now, Waylon McGinnis. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Shackelford looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to left, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jim Norris. To his left, Guerrero. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
We're down to their final
Now
out.
in the box, Chris Sanchez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hampton has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just
We
need a
go
guy
to
go
San
out there and
Antonio.
battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Manny Esquivel struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Well, we now go to the South Division playoffs. Player of the game is Lewis Mota. Congratulations, good sir. Midland, 9 runs, 13 hits, 2-6 and 1. Frisco took an error. But anyway, congratulations to the Midland Rockhounds as we are now getting ready for a 5-game series in the South Division playoffs. If Midland wins 3 out of 2, they will head to Tulsa Drillers for the championship series. Alrighty guys, we'll see you in San Antonio with the San Antonio Missions. So anyway, we'll see y'all.